you're a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. Thank you guys for being here today. I'm happy to be here on this weekend to share these videos with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. If you are new to the channel or new to the Strat, then welcome to you guys. We are about to change the way that you guys trade in the stock market. If you haven't done so below, go click on that subscribe button and hit the bell. That's the important part. That bell gives you the notifications for when I send out videos just like this one every single day. Okay, today we're going through the weekly swing plays for the week of June 21st. Okay, so there's no trading on Monday. Trading will resume on Tuesday. So I send out daily setups for you guys, top 5 setups for you guys every day. I've got over 200 videos for you guys to learn the strat from. Anything from broadening formations to entries and exits to what the candlestick numbers mean. Sarah Strat Sniper's 50% rule, the hashtag 30 and 30, I've got 4 videos on that. Okay, so over 200 videos for you guys to learn this stuff for free. Okay, the other thing you can do, you can go over to Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you guys have questions or comments, you can leave them there. You can DM me there. There's no dumb questions. There's no silly questions, okay, guys? I'm here to help you guys out with whatever you need, okay? So ask away. I'm here to help. I'm pretty chill, dude. I'm not going to think it's a dumb question. You guys are learning. You're here to learn, and I'm here to help you guys learn that stuff. In saying that, I want to keep this stuff free for you guys. So in order to do that, all I ask is that you guys watch the 15 or 30-second video ads. Let the advertisers pay for you guys to learn. Okay? Let's keep the money in your pocket and keep these videos free. I don't want to start a Discord that charges people or have a course that charges people. Let's keep this stuff for free. Let's keep it going. Watch those ads and let the advertisers pay for your guys' education. Okay, we're going to get started on this list. I'm doing the list from outside my backyard. I've got, there's some family over from Texas and British Columbia, so our house is a little bit of a zoo, so I came outside of the backyard, and we're going to see how this works. Hopefully the sound is good for you guys, and there's not too many interruptions. So let's get started. I'm not overly enamored by the plays this week, both on the weekly and the daily. So my suggestion is, for the most part, let's see how things open up on Tuesday. Okay, but let's go through the list anyways of the possible setups for the weekly swings for Tuesday, June 21st. Okay, so the first one I've got on the list is AMC. AMC finished with a 2 down. Okay, and this is some beginner stuff, but a 2 down is a bar that only breaks to the downside of the previous candle. So it's a 2 down. Okay, and we finished green. So green gives me probability that this thing is going to trend to the upside, but our monthly, quarterly, and yearly are all red. So there's some conflict there. If we go to the monthly, and our monthly, I'm going to put a line on here. Monthly's currently inside bar. This second pink line that I put on, that's where the monthly would flip to green. Okay. Oops, that's the daily. Here we go to the weekly. So if we go past first targets, then our monthly flips to green, and you know, our day, our week, and our month would all be green. Okay, which is on a swing trade, I like to see those weeks and those months green. Okay, on a day trade, I like to see the hourly, the daily, and the weekly green. Anything after that is a bonus on the daily. Same thing with the weekly. When we get into the quarterly and the yearly, that's a bonus. Okay, so this pink line is where we would need to flip the month to green, which is before our first targets. So is it possible? Yes. We're also coming off the bottom of a broadening formation here. So let's see what happens with AMC on Tuesday. Next up, we've got Amazon. And a lot of these plays are these 2 down greens against time frame continuity. So I'm a little weary of this stuff. And that's why I said there's not a whole bunch of great setups. But we'll go through them anyways. You guys can check them out. This flip for the month is way up here at 122.30. If we go back to the week, 122.30. Where are we? Right there. 122.30 is our flip for the month. On Amazon. It seems. Oh, that's correct. So again, it's before first targets, but it's a ways up. So calls at 109.06 on Amazon for the weekly swing. And I know you guys are going to ask this, and if you're skipping through the video, you may have missed it. When I do my swing plays, option swing plays, I take my expiries 2 weeks out, okay? It's just the way I do. When I do my day trades, I take the closest expiry. Weeklies, I'm 2 weeks out. Monthlies, I'm like a month and a half out, okay? And if you're looking for your strike price, you can take 110 as your strike price, 111, 112, somewhere in that range. I like to keep it pretty close to what our trigger is. So that's Amazon. BA is Boeing. Again, Boeing has the same thing. We're going to look for a 3-2-2 reversal to the upside. Okay, this one's a little different. We do have the month currently green, so it's on our side with the week and the month, which is what I like to see. If you want to see, I'm going to do this every single time. I'll get it this weekend. One of these weekends, I'm going to get one of these videos on the weekend. I'll get it right. If you want that indicator for the time frame continuity, type in time frame continuity. Author is Board Rider B. And then these candlestick numbers are candle type the Strat. I'm just going to type something in here. Paint 1 and 3 bars give you these colored bars here. It's not the same one I use because mine's a paid indicator through Trading Wars. But apparently those ones work. Let me see. Someone left me. Let me find it on here. We'll get it for you guys. Okay, we'll find it on the next video. Look for on the daily video. I promise you guys I will get those Strat indicators. They are on the bottoms of a bunch of the videos. I keep telling people to post them, so there might be one on this one as well. Anyways, sorry, got sidetracked there. Boeing. We can take calls on this one at 138.98. Our first targets are the top of this wick, so not a lot of magnitude to go there. But it is a probable trade with this week and the month both green. So let's see what happens with that one on Tuesday. Chewy, CHWY. Chewy has a 2 down that finished green. And again, we can... Sorry, guys. This is the bottom of our broadening formation here. Okay, on the weekly. So there's the top. We've already come back to the bottom of this range, and we are looking to trend back up. Okay, so on the weekly, we can take calls, and I gotta get that indicator back. There we go. The week and the month are both green. We can take calls at 29.98, and our first target is right here at 31.61. So again, if I'm looking at taking swings on this 2 weeks out, and my strike price is probably going to be $30, okay? That's on Chewy. Next up, we've got Fubo. Fubo has a 2 down green. The week is the only thing that's green currently, and that's very possibly going to change if we continue to trend down. I don't know how much further down Fubo can go at 282 already. But we can take calls on this one at 291 if we decide to trend back to the upside. The month, if we're looking for where the month would flip to green, not a long way to go. Right there at 327. And we head back to the weekly. So before we hit first targets, the month would flip to green, okay? GME, that's GameStop. GameStop has a 2 down that finished green. We can look for calls on this one at 135.86. And I gotta get that indicator back. It keeps on glitching on me. Week and the month are green, okay? So that's in our favor currently. We can look for calls at 135.14. This monthly, we can look if we trigger here or hit first targets here. we are looking to re-trigger the monthly to the upside, okay? So 2 up on the month. We are still currently 2 up on the month, but we can look to continue the trend in June for a 2 up. Goldman Sachs, that's GS. And guys, if you want a top 5 in this stuff, give me a comment below. Let me know, or just mention it on Twitter. I will do a top 5 if you guys really want one. But the setups aren't great for this week. Goldman Sachs, we got a shooter candle here, but again, we are at the bottom of this broadening formation. Okay, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. Look, this tags it exactly all the way down. Okay, and we've done the same thing here. And every time we've tagged here, we've had a reversal trend back to the upside. Okay, and there's the top of the broadening formation there. Okay, so let's look again for this thing to trend up. We can take calls at $294.48 on Goldman Sachs. IBM is up next. IBM again, 2 down green. This is a 3-2-2 reversal. 3, 2 down, 2 up. Okay, we can look for calls on IBM at 138.45, and let's try and re-trigger past this monthly 2 up line here. I'll go to the monthly just to show you what that looks like. It was off of this inside bar. We're going to look to come back up through that range on IBM. What else do we have here? Let's go to Moderna next, mRNA. Microsoft. So Microsoft has a 2 down green. We can look for calls on this one at $255.30. Moderna. Doesn't want me to let me go to Moderna. mRNA, Moderna, 3-2-2 reversal is what we're looking for. Bottom of this broadening formation right here. That is a big one. All the way, this goes way, way back. I'm not going to go back that far, but here's from here to here, tagging all those broadening formation, the lower section of that broadening formation. So again, we've done it again. So we can look for possibly Moderna to come back out of this thing. Sorry, I'm on the weekly, or I'm on the daily. There we go. There we go. Bottom of the broadening formation, we're looking for a 3-2-2 reversal on Moderna. And let's look to flip that month to green. That month will flip in this range right here of before we hit first targets, which are the magnitude on that is quite high. But we can look for calls on Moderna at 131.38. Okay, we went through Microsoft. Let's go to Oracle, ORCL. Oracle has a 2 down green. We can look for calls on Oracle at $255.30. And again, this time frame continuity, I would like to see these green. And a lot of the plays look like this with a green week and everything else is red. It's very possible that next week we just continue to trend down on all of this stuff. Okay, so nothing is foolproof. I'm just trying to look at what the candles are telling me based off of price action. Okay, so again, same thing. We have the wheat green. This is very, very possible that we just continue to trend down and tag the bottom of this broadening formation and I have a 3-2-2 continuation. If not, though, let's look for triggers on Oracle at $72.43 for the weekly swing. Palantir, PLTR, 2 down green with a hammer candle. We can look for calls on this one at $8.33. And again, we'd be looking for this month to flip somewhere in this range right here of $8.89. So again, before we hit first targets, but let's see what happens on Tuesday. Plug Power, 2 down green hammer candle, 3-2-2 reversal is what we're looking for. Calls at 15.83. And the time frame continuity on this one, again, weak is green and everything else is red. It's a common theme. And that's one of the reasons I said these plays aren't great. They're not great setups for next week. But doesn't mean that they don't turn out well for us. It's just right now they're not setting up great. Okay, so Roblox, we've got a 2 down green. We can look for calls at $29.29. We also have a play on the daily. That's what these yellow and green lines represent. So an inside bar on Roblox. So let's go there real quick. If we trigger the day on Roblox right here, 2 up, then we hit first targets. Our second target is our trigger for the weekly, okay? That's how that works. So let's go to SoFi on the weekly. And again, a lot of times on the weekly setups, guys, we'll see multiple different daily setups within the same ticker, and we just don't have that this week. So again, we'll have to see how everything plays out. 2 down green on SoFi. We can look for calls at 617, but again, our time frame continuity is not really with us on these plays. Space, SPCE, 2 down green, we can call that a hammer candle. We can take calls at $6.36. We'll try and break through this monthly trigger again, or for the first time anyways. We haven't broke through it. So currently, if we go to that month, we are an inside bar on the month. We're looking to break to that high side to create a 2 up off of this broadening formation. And again, this might not happen until next month, where we have this 2 down, 2 1 2 up reversal off of the bottom of this broadening formation here. So space, like I said, put calls at $6.36. Teledoc, TDOC. Teledoc has a 2 down green, 322 reversal is what we're looking for on this one. And we can take calls at $31.75. Again, we'll see how this time frame continuity plays out for us on Tuesday. The trade desk, TTD, 2 down green. We're looking for a 322 reversal off of that outside bar right here. Sorry, I keep flipping back, guys. This thing glitches, and I haven't really looked into getting a different indicator for it. I really like this one, so I'll deal with the glitches. Calls at $49.18, and that is our first target on the daily. Remember how I told you guys there's a bunch of daily plays usually within the weekly setups? Well, here's another one. The trade desk has an inside bar, and if we hit first targets to the upside off of this inside bar, and the day and the week are both green, again, that's going to change when it comes to Tuesday. These might not be green. These might both be red, and we'll have full time frame continuity then. But we also have this trigger off of this inside bar to go to the downside on the daily. But if we trend up, our first target is the trigger for the weekly. I feel like when I'm talking, this might be confusing. Hopefully you guys are understanding this. Okay, so inside bar here on the daily between these two yellow lines, this is our trigger for the weekly. If we trigger the daily and hit targets, we will trigger the weekly. Upstart UPST has a 2 down green. We can look for calls on this thing at $36.35. And again, we just have to watch the time frame continuity on that one for the swings. Beyond has a 2 down that finished green. We can look for calls on this one at $26.61. And again, we also have a play on the daily with Beyond Meat, which is a double inside bar. You know this will be on the top of our list for the daily trades because they don't happen very often. And we can go back and look in time. I know this is a swing video, but let's see if we even go back in time. There isn't anything for a double inside bar on Beyond. They're that rare. I think we've got one here, it looks like. A couple of them. Man, everything's just taking a tumble this year. It's unbelievable. It's actually believable. If you follow the strat, it's believable. Double inside bar. I know I'm going off track here a little bit, but I want to show you guys these double inside bars and how powerful they are. I haven't looked at this before, but I can tell you right now, off of this double inside bar right here, we had 2 great days of a run up. And then we can go look at this one over here. Double inside bar. One, let me zoom in on that. Double inside bar, and we trended down for three straight days, okay, off of this double inside bar right here. Okay, so back to Beyond and trend down. So again, like I said, we can take calls on this one at $26.61. If we trigger the day and hit first targets, then we've triggered the week as well on Beyond. Okay, guys, that's a video. I know these aren't great plays. I'm not sure I'm going to be swinging anything next week. We'll see how Tuesday plays out. I'm more of a day trader anyways. I really like my day trades, but if something is looking good on the weekly, I will definitely jump into it, okay? So if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Watch those ads, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.